Good morning, friends. In the last lectures, we already studied problems related with the second law of thermodynamics. So that's why we are continuing some of the problems, important problems related with the second law of thermodynamics. Means that is the combined of the engines and heat pump or combinations of the heat engine with the refrigerators. So these are the important problems. So that's why I am taking that problems. So please note down today's first problems. A reversible heat engine operates between two reservoirs. Heat engine operating between two reservoirs at temperature of 600 degrees centigrade and 60 degrees centigrade and 60 degree centigrade. The engines drives the engine drives the refrigerator which operates between the refrigerator which operates between the reservoir at temperatures of the reservoirs at temperature of 60 degrees centigrade, 60 degrees centigrade and minus 30 degree centigrade. The heat transfer to the engine is 3 megajoule and the net output and the net work output of combined engine is of 380 kilojoule. Find heat transfer. Find the heat transfer to the refrigerator and the net heat transfer and the net heat transfer to the reservoirs at 60 degree centigrade. This is given. First, note down that problems. So, as per the given data or problems, first I draw its diagrams. A reservoirs at temperatures of 600 degrees centigrade. So, this temperatures 600 degrees centigrade and 60 degrees centigrade. Suppose this temperature is 600 degrees centigrade and rejects 60 degrees centigrade, and this generates W1, and this is Q1 and this is Q2. So what is next? Drive the refrigerator which operates between the reservoirs at temperatures of 60 degrees centigrade and minus 30 degrees centigrade. 60 degrees centigrade, this is atmospheric temperatures, or we can say this is 60 degrees centigrade or condenser temperatures. Minus 30 degrees centigrade, this is space which is to be cooled temperatures. And this is suppose Q3 and this is Q4. Q2. Both the case, so we have to change this because 60 degrees centigrade, so that's why we can, this is combined. This is 60 degrees centigrade, this temperatures minus 30 degrees centigrade. So that's why this is Q3 and this is Q4. W2. The heat transfer to engine is 3 megajoule. So what is given? Q1 equal to 3 megajoule, means this is 3000 kilojoule, and the net work output of engine is combined engine is, means this is W1 minus W2 equal to 380 kilojoule. This is also given. Find the heat transfers to the refrigerators. Find the heat transfers to the refrigerator, and the net heat transfer to the reservoir at 60 degrees centigrade, means this Q2 minus Q3. We'll see. or this is net heat Q2 plus Q3 equal to what, and find the heat transfer to the refrigerators. Heat transfers to the refrigerators means this is Q4 equal to what, right? So this is given data and we can solve problems. So first this is engine and this is refrigerator. First we will calculate efficiency of the engine. So we can calculate from that. This is the Q2 or W1. This is W2. So here's W1 minus W2 equal to, this is 380 given. So this W2 is different. This is not equal to W1. First we will calculate efficiency of the heat engine. This is equal to, what is formula? So what we are spending, 600 degree centigrade is the input, or we can use formula T1, and work output means work output equal to, we can write T1 minus T2 divided by T1. This T1 equal to 600 is 873 minus T2 temperatures 60 degree centigrade, 60 plus 273 333 873 873 minus 333 divided by 873. This is equal to 61.8%. This is efficiency. So again, is efficiency equal to formula? What we are getting? This is work outputs. So that's why W1 divided by what we are spending as Q1. That's why we can write here this is 0.618 equal to W1, but we know this Q1, this is given 3000 kilojoule. That's why W1 equal to multiplied by 3000. This is equal to 185567 kilojoule. Now this is W1 equal to this relationship given net work done equal to. So that's why we can calculate by using these relations. W12 equal to 380. Put W1 equal to 0.67 minus W2 plus 380. W2 equal to minus 380. This is 1475.67 kilojoule. W2 equal to, all right. So again, here's now unknowns Q4, Q3, but this is also known. So that's why COP of the refrigerator equal to, we can write. So what we are getting means what is desired, this Q4 or this temperatures or formula means this Q4, this is related with the T4. Suppose this is T2 and this is T3, this is T1, this is T4. So what is important? Amount of the heat extracted. So that's why we can write here this is T4 divided by T3 minus T4, and what we are spending here is W, so that's why W equal to T4 divided by T3 minus T4. T4 equal to minus 30, this is 243, and this different T3 60 degree centigrade, 333 minus 243, and this 60 degree centigrade means this is 90, 243 divided by 90 equal to 2.7. This is COP of the refrigerators. So what is another formula for COP of the refrigerators? General formula. What we are desired here is amount of the heat extracted from refrigerators. So that's why that is output. Q4, or what we are spending, this is W. W equal to Q4 divided by W equal to, we can write Q3 minus Q4. This is clear? Q3 minus Q4, here two unknowns, and this COP equal to 2.7. Is anything given? Q1, W1, this is W2. So another relations, yes, W2 equal to, means this is Q3, W2 equal to Q3 minus Q4. This is relations, and W2 equal to, because here two unknowns, so that's why I am taking help of this data, and this is equal to 147.567, or you can write this is Q3 equal to 147.567 plus Q4. This is clear? Q3 equal to, or directly you can put value of the W2 here. Q4 equal to, this is 147.567, Q4 equal to what? So this is your first answers. Q4 amount of the heat rejected, or amount of the heat absorbed, one 147.567 multiplied by 2.7. So this is 3984.30 kilojoule. This is correct. So this is your first answer. The net, this is find the heat transfers to the refrigerators. So this is your first answer, and second answers Q2 plus Q3. This is Q2 plus Q3. Q2 equal to, we already calculated Q2. Q2 equal to, we can calculate W1 equal to Q1 minus Q2, and W1 equal to what is 185567. This is equal to Q1 equal to 4000 minus Q2. That's why Q2 equal to 4000 minus 1855.67. This is equal to 2044.33 kilojoule. Q2 equal to, now combine, this is 3984.3 plus 2144. This is total amount of the heat rejected to the, you can say, atmosphere. Total amount of the heat transfers to the atmosphere, this is 6128. We did many mistakes. Q3 equal to plus Q4 equal to we did mistake here. Q3 plus Q4 equal to, this is 3984.3 and this is equal to 5460. And Q2 equal to 3000. Here's actually this is 3000 and I consider here this is 3000. I consider here 4000. So that's why I am getting wrong answer. This is 144 or and this is Q3 equal to 5460 plus 1144. This is 6604 and this is right. So this is your expected answers of first problems. Note down next problems. Now you understand how the combined engines and refrigerators. Similar one problems I will solve. A reversible heat pump is used to maintain a temperatures of 0 degree centigrade in a refrigerator when it is when it rejects heat to the surrounding at 25 degrees centigrade. If the heat removed from the refrigerator, removed from the refrigerator at the rate of kilojoule per minute, determine the COP. The COP of the machine and work input required. If the required input to run the pump is next, this is first given, if the required input to run the pump is to run the pump is developed by a reversible engine which receives heat at 377 degrees centigrade, 377 degree centigrade, and rejects heat to atmosphere then determine overall COP of the system. COP of the system. So what is to be calculated? First, a reversible heat pump is used to maintain require space. A temperature of 0 degree centigrade in a refrigerators when it rejects heat to the surrounding at 25 degree centigrade. 25 degree centigrade. Suppose this is heat pump and so amount of the reversible heat engine pump is used to maintain a temperature of in a refrigerator. Means this is a refrigerator, heat to the surrounding at 25 degree centigrade. Zero degree centigrade, 25 degree centigrade, and this is amount of the vortex. You can say this is Q1 and this is Q2. Assume any, or otherwise suppose this is T1 I consider, and this is hot, so that's why T2, Q1 and Q2. And this is correct because this higher temperature we consider T1 temperatures. So what is asked? A reversible heat pump is used to maintain the temperatures of 0 degree centigrade when it rejects heat to the surrounding at 25 degree centigrade. If the heat removed from the refrigerator at the rate of above the. So what is given? If the heat removed from the refrigerator at the rate above the 1450. So this is Q2 equal to kilojoule, or you can say this is kilojoule. Determine the COP of the machine and work. First, we'll focus on this first bit. Determine the COP. COP of pump you can calculate by using relations. So what is desired here? This T1 temperature is desired. So that's why T1 and this is divided by work. So this W equal to T1 minus T2. T1 temperature is 25 degree centigrade plus 273 means this is 298, and this difference is the 25 degree. This is 298 means around 12. We are getting 11.92, and this is COP. Determine the work input required. Now another Swiss formula, COP of pump equal to, we can write. So what we are supplying? Yes, Q1, this is output Q1, and what we are spending? W2. So that's why, and this is equal to 11.92 Q1 equal to, sorry, what is to be calculate? Work input. And this is W equal to Q1 divided by 11.92 Q1 equal to here's 2 and 1 is Q2, $11.92 Q1, this is unknown. What can we do here? Because here 3 unknowns, Q1, Q2. Q2 is given, W is unknown. 11.92 Oh, so W equal to T1 means 25 and 11.92. Right. Sorry, this is if the heat removed from the refrigerator at the rate above the, sorry, this is Q2, it's not Q1. COP of pump, this is correct. Q1 equal to a reversible heat pump is used to maintain a temperatures so this is required, this is not, that's why this is not a heat pump, and this is maintained at a temperature 0 degree centigrade in a refrigerator. So this is refrigerators and this is important, so that's why we have to change, this is Q2 equal to 1450 divided by 11.92. 1450 divided by 11.92, this is equal to 'we are making mistake, and this is heat means refrigerators, so that's why this is T2 and this is 273, this is 273 because heat pump is different and refrigerator is different, and this is maintained at, so that's why we have to consider, means this is output, means this is desired, 273 divided by 25, this is 10.92. So we have to change this 10.92. And 132.78 kilojoule. This is W equal to. Now we focus on second bit. If the required input to run the pump is developed by reversible engine which is receives heat at, now developed by reversible heat engines receives heat at 377, receives heat, suppose this is 377, now this is T3 and rejects heat to the atmosphere. Rejects to the atmospheres. Suppose I change this arrangement. This is 377 degree centigrade and this temperature is equal to suppose T3 and surrounding at 25 degrees, means this is atmosphere. So this temperature is also same, 25 degrees centigrade, and this is T4, or this is T4 equal to T1, right? And this is output. So we can consider this is Q3 and this is Q4, and this is work supplied. So W equal to, you can say for heat engines also 132. For second bit, heat output, heat engine output, heat engine output is W equal to 132.78 kilojoule, because same, right? What is to be calculated now? Which receives heat at and rejects to atmosphere. Then determine overall COP of the system. Determine overall COP of the system. So what we are spending, this is Q3, and what we are desired here, this is in means Q2. So I think ratio equal to Q2 divided by Q3, right? Q2 divided by Q3. So what is asked? Over combined COP equal to here's what is desired. What is desire and what we are spent. So desired here's refrigerators, amount of the heat extracted divided by what we are spending, Q3 equal to, I think Q2, this is known 15450. Now we require Q3 equal to. So how you can calculate Q3 equal to? W equal to relations Q3 minus Q4. W equal to, and this is equal to 132.78. This is one relations. Here two unknowns and this is one. Next, this is given. So we can COP of engines equal to, or sorry, efficiency of the engines equal to, what is temperature difference? What is required here? And means output is the work done and input is the T3 temperatures, and this W equal to, we can write this is in terms of the temperatures, means T3 minus T4 divided by T3, and this T3 equal to 377 plus 273. 650 minus T4 equal to 298, and this is 650. 298 divided by 650, this is 0.5415, and this is equal to, because this is heat engines, so that's why what is output? Work done, and what we are spending? Q3. So Q3 equal to 132.78 divided by 5415 sorry 132.78 divided by 0.5415. This is equal to 245.2 kilojoule. Q3 equal to. Now we can calculate combined COP. COP, this is your second answers, and here's I can write this is combined equal to Q2 divided by Q3. Now Q2 equal to 1450 and Q3 equal to 245.2. And this COP equal to 5 point. This is combined COP equal to 5.913. So this is your expected answers, 5.913. Now you can understand how we can solve the problems related with the second law of thermodynamics. We will continue some of the important problems, 2-3 problems in the next lectures, and after that in the next week we can start new chapters. And that's why today we stop here and we'll continue some of the important problems in the next class. Thank you.